Welcome to MarcusG.tv. I am Chef Marcus Giuliano and I am a chef on a mission. Today's mission is I'm going to do a video. I have so many videos online, about 400 or 500 videos, and I've had lots of people tell me I need to write a book, and I have lots of people that told me my book is already written through these videos. So I'm going to do a few videos that are going to fill the gaps in of my story, my history, my restaurant, my philosophy, and keep plugging away at a book. So, Jamie, what's the question?
Marcus, why are you a chef on a mission? What is your mission?
Why am I a chef on a mission? So, I do have chefonamission.com. That's my website, chefonamissionblog.com, and I always tell people I'm a chef on a mission. That's how I start my videos. I feel that whatever profession we all choose, we have to have a purpose, a meaning, and a purpose and a meaning really is a mission. So my mission in food is really simple. It's just I want pure, real food. I believe in truth in menu. I believe you have every right to know what you're getting in a restaurant, what you're getting in a grocery store, what you're putting into your body. And here's the biggest problem. We don't know this because first of all, we're out of tune. Us Americans, patrons, we're out of tune. Us people, when we eat, we're out of tune to really what's in our food. That's because these big manufacturing companies and farms and corporations and the FDA, the USDA, there's just so much that's not transparent in our system. We deserve real food. That's the premise of eating, is eating real food. We have so many health problems, and I experienced those health problems in my early 20s to late 20s, and when I switched my diet, I was a new person.
Marcus, what do you mean by real food?
Real food.
Please explain what real food is.
So real food, I mean like a real carrot, a real potato, nothing genetically modified. I mean food that you'd like cook. When you look at ingredients, especially in cafeterias and on shelves and processed foods, for a home cook or a restaurant chef, I could never buy all the chemicals that are in these foods, all the fillers, all the artificial junk.
But do you want that stuff?
You don't want that stuff. That's not stuff you want to consume in your body. You don't want to bring in food that's unnatural. You want to be able to there's a theory that people say walk around the perimeter of a grocery store, and that's where you do all your shopping. You get your fresh veggies, you got your seafood, you got your meat, you got your dairy all around, because that's usually more unadulterated stuff, even though without genetic engineering and pesticides and all that kind of stuff. But that's sort of a general premise. If I'm going to eat an apple, I want it to be real. If I'm going to have an apple pie, I would expect apple, sugar, flour, butter, eggs. So those are real ingredients, okay? Not necessarily health food ingredients, because I take health to the next level. I take real food to the next level of being a holistic minded chef. But we have every right to know what's in our food and how it's being manipulated. And I've been shocked as a chef the last 20 years or so, especially working as a young chef, working at places where this 18-wheeler will back up to the dock morning after morning after morning and just unload boxes of prepared foods. And you look, as a young chef, I'd wonder where all this pork tenderloin was coming from. I wonder where all this beef tenderloin was coming in, these perfect sized shape fillets and the proper sized loins and all this mass production. And I was shocked when I'm saying, how can we possibly sustain a healthy farm, a healthy environment, a healthy body when we're just pushing us to the total brink of production? And so these were questions that I was wondering. And back to my health, once I changed my diet and got rid of all that crap, all those artificial fillers, and I went a step beyond. I went white flour, white sugar, butter, cream. I mean, I got rid of a lot of stuff in my diet at once just like that. But I had a lot of things wrong with me that I got rid of just like that at once. And I had asthma. That was 27 years of asthma, totally gone. Couldn't leave my house without my inhaler in my pocket. I'd have an asthma attack, just the thought of not having that security blanket. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, chronic fatigue, chronic acne at 27 years old. I was on prescription deodorant because I would sweat yellow. I was toxic. This was just all a byproduct of me consuming food. Some of it was real, but some of it was in just excess. I didn't need to eat all these croissants and all these foods I was eating in these fancy places I was working at, and creme brulees. But nobody ever really told us how bad food really can be for us. So you have all this high-fat food, high-sugar food, high-salt food, fried foods, and then you throw on top of it all the manipulation in food, all the artificial flavorings, all the chemicals, all the preservatives, and it just becomes one big mess. So my goal is to being a chef on a mission is to say, okay, if you want to eat meat, let's show you how to eat proper grass-fed meat. Let's the meat with the most omegas. Let's teach you how to eat items that are humanely raised. If you want to be vegan or vegetarian, or if you want to eat dairy, let's teach you how to eat dairy. That's the best dairy to eat. Now, personally myself, I prefer vegan. I like vegan. I feel best on vegan. That's the diet that I would personally push to anybody, but I know everybody's not ready for that. So this is a book, this is a video, this is a mission about how do I take you where you are in your realm, and how do you start? Because in the beginning, I didn't give up meat. I went from factory farm beef to hormone-free beef, antibiotic-free beef. Then from there I went to grass-fed beef. And after several months or a year on grass-fed beef, I said, I'm ready to go to the next level now. I'm ready to get off of meat altogether. I was doing seafood for a while. Then I, would cut out certain fish. And then all of a sudden I'd say, okay, I'm ready to go more vegetarian. So it's a path we all take, and that's the mission I'm on. I'm not going to sit here and preach to you to be vegan and vegetarian just because I do it. I'm going to tell you, whatever you want to eat, there's better options than you're already eating. And start the journey. Hey, if you want to jump into being a vegan, you want to jump into being a mostly raw foodist, living foodist, more power to you. I have stuff here on that. But if you want to eat meat, if you want to eat eggs, I will show you the better way to eat, the more responsible way to eat those type of products. And once you start feeling the difference in your body, once you start making steps forward, and connect the dots, you'll make that progression naturally. You know it's going to feel best for you. So, that's my mission. My mission is to be able to help anybody, no matter if they're, whatever stage they're in, because there's so much. All of us need help with our diet. We all need help understanding the awareness of where our food comes from, the awareness of what's in our foods. We all need help speaking up at restaurants and letting them know, hey, we don't deserve the stuff that you're giving us. If you're going to put an egg in something, let it be the best egg possible. Let it be the best possible beef you can buy. Let it be the most humane. Let it be, let it be the best in that category. And then let's take it from there. What do you think, Jamie? Is that my mission?
I think that's...
But my mission goes far beyond food, too. It's about wine and beer. It's about spirits. I'm all for small independent distilleries. I'm all about the small craft beer movement. I'm anti-Anheuser InBev, Anheuser-Busch InBev, which owns 200 brands of beer. I'm anti-Diageo, which owns Cuervo, Johnny Walker, Tanqueray, Lagavulin, Dalwhinnie, because these companies don't play fair. So it goes far. My mission is far beyond food. It's about how to run a business, how to look at where your dollar as a consumer goes. Because if you're giving your dollar to me and you're trusting me for your dollar, I want to make sure that it goes to the best possible place. It's about honoring the food we eat. It's honoring our bodies and honoring where our money goes. Business practice. I love teaching people about good business practices. I love teaching other restaurants, other small businesses about, buying domain names, doing social media, doing the right thing, working a database, building a database. That's all part of my mission too. And if you go to marcusg.tv, you'll see a lot of different tabs for my personal stories, restaurant stories, health stories, business-related tips and stuff. My passion is my business. I am a restaurateur. I'm a classically trained chef. I know how to cook, but I'm a restaurateur. I'm a business person. I'm an entrepreneur. And all that is wrapped up into my mission. So if I can help you eat better, great, my job's done. If I can help you run your business better, phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. So, my mission is just, I coined the term eco-lectic, where green meets eclectic, how to run a green, eclectic restaurant. And that's really the overall part of my mission. How do you balance everything you do in business to be as sustainable as far as where your dollar goes, how the environment's going, how your body's going, and satisfying the people that are sitting at your table? That's my mission in a nutshell. Did I get it good, Jamie?
You sure did.
All right. Anything else you want to add? Thank you for watching. I'm Marcus Giuliano. I'm a chef on a mission. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe, pass it on, share it to other restaurateurs, share it to people that are willing to, that want to make an improvement in their health. Pass along everything. Thank you very much.